I've decided to become an entrepreneur and start my own business. After years of building projects on breadboards, inventions that only ever existed inside my own house, I want to turn them into real products that people can actually use and love. To make it happen, I'm starting a company to sell these hardware devices, and I'm going to document the entire journey right here on my channel, so you can learn from my experience and maybe feel inspired to try it yourself. This is the first episode of a brand new series called How I Started My Small Business. My name is Lucas, I am 25 years old, and I have a dream of becoming my own boss. I've never started a company before, I don't have a degree in engineering. I'm just a regular guy who loves building tech stuff, and I'm about to take a giant leap. So if you are curious to see how this journey ends, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an update. Alright, let's get started. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know I usually make tutorial style videos about Arduino, ESP32 and 3D printing, where I show you how to build projects step by step. Those projects are a lot of fun, but recently I started to feel a bit tired of creating things that just sit on a breadboard. I asked myself, what is the point of accumulating all this knowledge if it never goes anywhere? That's why I decided to take a step further and go beyond what a typical Arduino project can be. I want my inventions to leave my room and actually improve the lives of people out in the world. Like I said, I don't have a business background or an engineering degree, but I believe now is the perfect time in my life to start a company, and here's why. When you are young, with little money saved and no mortgage to pay, like me, you have nothing to lose. If I try this entrepreneurial dream and fail, I will still have gained experience and grown. But if I succeed, there's no limit to what this company or my life could become. That's why I'm diving in, and as I promised, I will document the whole process so people in a similar situation can follow along and learn from my mistakes. Now that you know who I am and why I'm doing this, let me tell you what I'm planning to build. Simply put, my first product will be a solar-powered weather station. If you're not familiar with the term, a weather station is a device packed with sensors designed to measure atmospheric conditions like temperature, humidity, and pressure, so we can monitor the weather and even help with forecasts. I want to make a weather station that's both compact and affordable, something that could be really useful for small-scale farmers. My goal is to help them get real-time weather data remotely, and since it's solar-powered, it's also self-sustainable. Now you maybe wonder, why this? My family doesn't own a farm. I don't even live in the countryside. The truth is, I wanted to build something both challenging and meaningful, a product that solves a real problem and that people will truly value. Then I got this idea. I've already designed and manufactured the first prototype with help from Electro. In the next video, I will go into all the details, but for now, I want to introduce you to the company that helped make this possible. Electro is one of the top global providers of open source hardware and manufacturing services. With over 10 years of experience, they serve the maker community with everything from Arduino boards and components to full PCB manufacturing. If you dream of turning your ideas into real products, I highly recommend checking out their website and asking for help. They can support you through every step from prototyping to selling. I'm really grateful they decided to sponsor this first prototype of the weather station. It dramatically increased the chances of this becoming a real product. This is actually the second project we've done together. The first was a 3D printed Bluetooth speaker. I filmed the whole process and published it back in February 2025. At that time, I only had around 200 subscribers, but they were still willing to help bring my idea to life. That shows how much they focus on supporting small creators, businesses, and makers. I'm really proud of this partnership, and I hope their company continues to grow. I do want to be clear, the company I'm building isn't affiliated with Electro. I'm using their services to create my own product, this solar-powered weather station, and documenting the process honestly here on my channel. They sponsored me by manufacturing the first prototype, and I'll tell you all about it in the next video. And that's it for today. I hope you are as excited as I am to see how this journey unfolds. I'm planning to post monthly updates to keep you all in the loop. In the next video, I'll break down the first prototype, how I designed it, what components I used, and how I managed to get it manufactured in China. Thanks so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's ever dreamed of turning their breadboard projects into a real business. Alright? So I'll see you in the next one.